Welcome to Off-Grid Victory. So normally I don't do product placements or anything like that on the on my particular channel. After all, it is an education channel, and mainly what I'm trying to provide is a service to the saints who try to go off-grid or to homestead. And we don't often talk about the specific brands, if you will. We do talk about tools a lot, but yeah, I do particularly love this brand, and so I wanted to show you kind of an unboxing video. It's not exactly an unboxing because I already opened it and did modifications to it, but here's the box. Anyway, it's Benchmade, obviously. What I'm showing you today and what I purchased is this Bushcraft. Yeah, let me try to get a little bit better. Bushcraft knife. It's the 162 model. And yeah, it's a fixed blade, and it's the S30V steel. And let me go ahead and show you what I did to it and what it is. So here's the knife itself. Now, as you can see, it's a typical Benchmade quality. It's pretty nice. Now, there's some things that I added on in the modifications to it, which serves me, and I'm going to talk about that too. And so yes, this little paracord didn't come with it, and the striker and the cord did not come with it, but the sheath and the knife itself, of course, came with the package. And so let me go ahead and show you that. So the knife itself, I mean, it is very nice steel. It really is a fine knife, as you can see here. It's a full tang, goes through the body of the entire knife. I'm not exactly sure what this material is, but micarta, plastic, whatever you want to call it, it is that material. And you can see how beefy this thing is. I mean, it is heft, and I do really appreciate that about a knife. Something that's good quality, it's made in the US. Not that I have anything against China, but this is good stuff. Yeah, it's raining here, so excuse that. So at any rate, it's a really good knife, and this is going to serve me on my land really, really well for various different things. Maybe even skinning animals, we will see. But what I like about it is that, yes, it is a full tang knife. The steel is really nice. It's not quite, I guess, as brittle as normal stainless steel. It's harder than that, from what I imagine. I like the fact that Benchmade stands for their stuff, and this does have a lifetime warranty. Now, let me tell you what I did to this thing, which makes it more usable for me. And so the first thing I did is I put this lanyard cord on it, and the reason I do that is I can put my hands into it and really hold on to this tight. I mean, I really love the way they made the knife. I mean, it's very ergonomic, as you can see. I mean, there's various different ways to hold it, your thumb grip. The jimping would have been nice right here, but I understand the reason why they did what they did. Now, this back edge here, I don't know if you want to call it the rib of the knife, whatever. This is very sharp in and of itself. It has a sharp enough edge where if I were to strike on this flint or the striker here or the ferricidium rod, it would throw off nice chunks of spark. And that's great for a Bushcraft knife, and that's what you need. Now, it didn't come with this ferricidium rod or ferrule rod, whatever you want to call it, this striker rod, and so that's what I want to talk to you about next, as the next modification that I did to this knife. So the next modification I did to this knife is I put this ferricidium rod in it, and I think the brand was Cochrane or Cockline or something to that effect. In terms of the diameter, it's about 1/4 inch wide. And what I did was that plastic handle that this striker comes with always falls off anyway. They probably epoxy it or whatever. It's just maybe it's on by compression, but it always falls out. So what I did was drill a nice little a hole. I think I used a 1/8 bit on this, and I used the cord that it came with, and just basically made it the length of the rod a little bit more so I can go over it. so I just put a knot in it to go over it, and so I could secure it into my sheath here and not have it come out. Let's say if I you know, had this on my neck or on my side. The other thing I did is, as you can see, the rain just hit this. I did condition this leather sheath a little bit. I will probably get some more waterproofness onto it to be able to bead this water. As you can see, it's raining and some water droplets got on there, and so the leather itself is still being able to draw in moisture, which I'm going to try to prevent by putting some waterproofing stuff on it. I'll probably end up buying like what is that called, like the waterproof stuff that you put on your boots, leather boots, to do that to this particular holster. The other thing I like about this holster is it comes with this nice well, it's a protective thing for the sheath. It's a black piece of plastic that they put around it to kind of hold the shape of this particular sheath, and also to be able to I guess give this sheath a little bit of longevity, because you know, you're going to be constantly putting this thing in and out of it, and so that will itself maybe damage this particular sheath. So that plastic insert's pretty nice. I do like this metal ring too, because I could either put it on my neck, you know, and then also obviously it has these holes here for belt loops, and so yeah, I mean, it's a really nice package. I really like it. I know I'm going to enjoy using it. Let me put this in the right way. And so yeah, I mean, with this cord and with a little bit of modifications that I did to it, this is going to be a really useful knife for me on my homestead. And yeah, I mean, it's a great little addition. Something you really pay for though. This thing was not cheap. I mean, it probably cost twice as much as all my other knives, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Sometimes you do have to treat yourself. Alrighty, have a good one. Shalom.